Good morning, Cersei High School. Today is Monday, October 17th, 2011, and you're watching the LTV Jumpstart. I'm Ashley Jackson.
And I'm down with the sickness. Stay tuned for a look at the Fields of Faith that took place last Wednesday.
Also on today's show, we have Sam with your local weather and Corey Webb with your latest sports announcements.
And we're back. Now let's take a look at the question of the day. The question is, as of 2010, how many Apple iPods have been sold? A, 500 million, C, 10 billion, B, 200 million, or D, 240 million? That answer will come at the end of today's show. So I don't know if y'all knew that last Wednesday was Fields of Faith, and it was an amazing experience.
Yeah, it was probably one of the best Fields of Faith I've ever been to.
I second that motion.
Here's Lakin and Dylan with a report on that event.
Recently, an event called Fields of Faith was held at Off Junior High Gym. It's a time for people of all ages to come together to worship, listen to testimonies, and experience something that perhaps most haven't before.
It makes me really happy to see that almost half of our high school and a ton of adults are willing to come and do kind of like a school-sanctioned worship service. I just think it's really cool that we can kind of mesh the two.
The whole idea behind Fields of Faith is to get younger kids get back into the Word, and having something like this to just kind of set them on the right path is comforting for me as a parent.
Everyone can agree that the event was an amazing experience for all of the people involved.
It was really awesome. I honestly think this is the best one we've ever had. Like the music and Coach Turney talking and everything. I really think it was the best, just worship that we've ever had.
I think it's just neat that we're able to do this, that we're able to have something like this where we could all get together. I mean, we had a lot of people look like made decisions, and it seemed like people really connected.
Fields of Faith is usually held on the football field. However, due to rain, it had to be moved inside, but it didn't hinder it in any way.
I think the rain might have diminished a little bit of the turnout, but at the same time, having it in the gym kind of made more of an intimate setting, which probably kind of fed it a little bit.
I think it panned out like it was supposed to. Everything happens for a reason.
From another point of view, the speaker's experience was very special and an honor for them.
It's kind of really an honor, but it was scary. Being 600 people, it's a little bit different from what I'm used to. It felt nice being able to tell them that what God's done in my life, and it was pretty awesome just being able to speak to them about it.
For many, their hope is that Fields of Faith will help better the lives of others.
I really hope that everybody got something out of it, in their own way. I hope that the people that did come down maybe make decisions, it was something that they just needed in their life.
I hope people mainly get out that there's a lot of us here, and that we can all band together and make a change.
The biggest thing that I felt that we had hoped to get out of it was to bring kids back to Christ and to draw close to one another and support one another. I saw a lot of that, and that was really encouraging. Lots of arms around one another, and lots of kids praying with kids. And if you can get a peer to influence you in that positive way, we've got a lot better chance in our world that we've got.
If you missed it this year, be sure to come the next time it rolls around. For Line TV Jumpstart, this is Lakin Aslam.
Thanks, Lakin and Dylan. That was definitely an amazing night.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget, if you've been interested in getting a copy of the homecoming assembly and game festivities, send your order into Miss Romy or Miss Cramblett and $10 ASAP.
If there are any sophomores interested in attending the Hobie Leadership Seminar in Bentonville on May the 4th through the 6th, please pick up an application from your teacher, and may the 4th be with you.
East Lab is hosting an event called East Night Out tomorrow night from 5:30 to 7 p.m. It'll be in the East Classroom, room 531, in the far hallway on the side of the cafeteria. Go and see all the East students and their showcasing of the East program and their student projects. Now let's head on over to Sam with your local weather.
Good morning, Searcy High School. I'm Sam Elander here with your Searcy weather. The date is October 17th, 2011. All right, for today we've got your high of 84 with your average of 75 and your record of 90 back in 1953. Low of 56 with your low average of 48 and your record low of 31 back in 1952, only a year away from the high. So let's see what we got for the 5cast. For the 5cast today, as I said, you got your high of 84, a little bit of clouds in there, but not too much trouble. Tuesday, we got a lot of wind coming in, so be sure to bring those windbreakers, hoodies, whatever you need to get through the day with your high of 70 and your low of 40. Wednesday, we got your sun, and Thursday we have a sun as well with the 60s for the highs and the low with 35 to 42. We're going to get a little bit warmer in the weekend, hopefully there with Friday, cloudy but clear skies. So come out and support your Lions as they play their football game. Let's see what we got for lunch. Monday, we have cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, and pickles, tater tots, barbecue flavor, Simply Chex, whatever that is, applesauce, and your choice of white or chocolate milk. I'm Sam Elander. Back to you guys at the news desk.
Thanks, Sam.
Beta Club members, it is time to start bringing your mandatory candy to Miss Holman, Miss White, or me for the Beta Harvest Festival on October 27th. NHS will meet tomorrow in room 309 at 7:35. Attendance is mandatory for an encore. Also, Student Council will meet this Thursday in the library at 7:35.
The second annual book fair will be hosted in the library all next week. Make sure to stop by and see what they have to offer this year. If you don't have time to swing by the library, you can even shop online at bookfairs.scholastic.com/homepage/Searcy High. All orders will be shipped to the school with no shipping fee.
Juniors need to collect the money for their butter braids before they turn in their orders on October the 26th. Checks should be made to SHS. Turn in order forms to Ms. Latimer or Ms. Nilsson.
Next up, we have Corey Webb with your Searcy High sports announcements.
Good morning, Searcy High School. I am Corey Webb, proud to bring you your sports on this wonderful Monday morning. Let's start off with some tennis. We already announced some of the tennis, but here are some video highlights filmed by Cody Johnson and edited by Cody Johnson and myself. We'll be right back.
Last week, the Searcy tennis team hosted the 6A East Conference Tournament. Searcy represented well, sending 7 members to state. Ariel Butler claimed the conference championship in women's singles, advancing to the tournament. Zach Villamez and Tanner Scarborough also advanced to state on the guys' side of singles. In doubles for men, Joey Davis and Justin Holtz will be playing in the state tournament as well. For ladies, Morgan Stanley and Sydney Woodard also made it to state. If you see any of these tennis lions in the halls, congratulate them on a great season and wish them luck at state for today and tomorrow. For Lion TV Jumpstart, I'm Corey Webb.
And we're back. Thank you, Corey and Cody. On another note, the JV football team plays tomorrow at 6 o'clock in an away game. So if you're not busy, you should go to that away game. It is away. That's all I have for sports today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and that's it.
Thanks, Corey.
Now let's take a look at the answer to the question of the day. The question was, as of 2010, how many Apple iPods have been sold? The answer was D, 240 million.
It's a lot. I know I'm one of those.
Yeah, I have an iPad. One
iPad. I have 3.
Just a reminder before we go, we would like to remind you to check out our super cool website, SearcyLionPress.com, and also like us on Facebook and even follow us on Twitter. Just Insane96, that is. And I guess that's it for this episode. Yeah.
Have a great day. I'm Ashley Jackson. That's Justin Rose.
Justin Rose.